Welcome to New American Garden. I'm Carl Bishop, and on this episode, I'm going to show you how to plant bulbs. Bulbs are one of the easiest and most rewarding things to plant in your garden, and they're one of the cheapest unless you're buying some expensive varietal. And you can think of them actually as an investment because you plant them once, and year after year, you're getting that sweet dividend of beautiful flowers. When we think of tulips, we think of Holland and windmills and the Dutch. But while the Dutch did a lot to cultivate and to popularize tulips, they're not actually from Holland. Tulips are native to what used to be the Ottoman Empire, what is now Turkey. And as they appeared in the royal gardens back in that time, they were admired, and of course, eventually those tulips started walking out of the garden gate, and the rest is history. Let's talk about tools. This is all you're going to need: a trowel, or if you prefer, a shovel if you're digging out a bigger area. Here's how to do it. You want to plant your bulbs in the fall because the heat of the summer is gone, and yet there's still time for them to establish roots before the winter sets in. With bulbs, just like real estate, location matters a lot. You're going to want to put them in a sunny spot that has well-draining soil, so avoid a partly sunny or shady area of your yard that's in a low spot, somewhere where the soil is not going to dry out. The bulbs, as the Dutch say, do not like wet feet, but they say it in Dutch. Dig a hole 6 inches deep. Place the bulb in with the tip facing upward. Sprinkle in a little bit of slow-release fertilizer. Backfill it. Pack it down lightly, and then give that bulb some water. Here's a pro tip for you. Instead of digging a single hole for each individual bulb, try digging out an area of your garden bed, and that way you can place all those bulbs in there at the same time. Not all tulip bulbs are created equal, so if you want yours to come back year after year, of course you do, then buy the Darwin hybrids. They'll be a little more expensive, but it's way worth the investment. Daffodils, on the other hand, will naturalize, meaning they will come back year after year, and from that original bulb you plant, they will multiply. Bulbs are concentrated carbohydrates. They're full of sugar, and any source of ready sugar in nature is going to have a lot of natural fans. So you want to keep critters away from these bulbs as much as you can. You're just going to lose some of those bulbs to a squirrel who left his nut map at home and is going to think that's where he buried that acorn. He just knows it, and he digs up that spot and boom, it's your bulb. But he thinks that's his acorn. He'll take a bite out of it and just toss it because that doesn't taste like acorn to him. Also, in the springtime, deer are going to go after those fresh green sprouts that have just come up, thinking they were just a tasty treat that you left out for them. When your flowers are done with their blooming cycle, make sure to deadhead them. That means to clip off or snip off the very top of the stem where the flower was. That way a seed pod won't be created. Instead, the energy will go back into the bulb. You don't want to create seeds, you want to create a stronger bulb, so beautiful flowers come up year after year. For more on how to make and maintain your New American Garden, please watch my other videos. And subscribe to my page if you like what you see. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Carl Bishop, and this is New American Garden.